Today I'm going to tell you about toys that are good for children at different ages. Infants are 0 to 1 year old. Some dangers for infants are choking, sharp edges, strangulation, and toys that are too heavy. Toys need to be large enough to not fit in a toilet paper tube. You can see on the bottom right that somebody is testing a toy to make sure that it doesn't fit. If the toy fits inside this toilet paper tube, then it is too small and the child can fit it inside their throat and possibly choke. Children need strong contrasting colors because before the age of 6 months, an infant cannot see colors. So good toys have colors such as black and white or red even. Toys that make noise encourage the child to turn their head and reach, and so it helps with physical development. Infants explore the world through tasting, and so infants oftentimes put toys in their mouth to discover the texture, the flavor, or even the shape of the toy. Other physical developments include the child developing stronger muscles so they can hold their head up, they can sit up on their own, and after 6 months they can see colors. Some smart toys for infants include, on the left, this mobile. You can see that it has strong contrasting colors of black, white, and red. In the middle is this dog with the pull string. It is a good choice because it is large enough. However, you want to be careful with the length of the string because the string could wrap around the child's neck and strangle them. On the far right, you can see that the donuts are large enough that it would not fit inside the child's mouth, and the colors are very strong and bold. Toddlers are 1 to 3 years old. Some hazards for toddlers include choking and sharp edges. Toddlers still like to put toys in their mouth, so you want to make sure that the toys are pretty large in size. Toddlers enjoy toys that have simple moving parts. So some examples might be that the toy might spin around in a circle or it might fold in half. Now that a toddler can see color, they enjoy toys that are colorful. Toddlers are learning the function of objects, and when they're playing, they oftentimes make noises for their toys. Toddlers engage in what's called parallel play. That means that two children might be sitting side by side, but playing with their own toy and not communicating with each other at all. Physical developments of toddler include getting stronger muscles and developing fine motor skills, which means that they can hold on to smaller things or even manipulate toys by folding or twisting, like the toys I explained earlier. By 3 years old, a toddler can drink from a regular cup. Some good toys for toddlers include, on the top right, the cars. As I said before, the toddler likes to make noises for their toys, so they would most likely make noises for the cars. A toddler is also learning colors and shapes, so the puzzle on the bottom left would be a good option for this toddler. They are developing fine motor skills, which means they can pick these up and turn them around to match the direction on the puzzle board. They're getting stronger, so playing with basketballs or soccer balls is a possibility now. Preschool age children, we still have concerns about sharp edges, but they are developing a better sense of play. Preschoolers like to engage in open play, which means that they might use a toy in multiple ways and end up with different results in the end. They like their toys to be colorful and use color as a guide to decide what the toy is used for. When toddlers are playing, they like to use their imagination, and so they might make up stories about their toys or characters. Can you imagine a toy that, or a story that you would use for these characters? They like to use their toys in new ways. So they might start dressing up their toys or using their toys on slides, that sort of thing. Other physical developments include that they can now run and skip. Cognitive development is that they like to make up their stories or people, so imaginary friends are common at this stage. Some smart toys for preschoolers include play sets like the kitchen, simple puzzles, and crayons or drawing equipment. Grade school children, they like to take their toys to bed with them. We just need to be careful about suffocation. Toys need to encourage open-ended play. They like games that have some simple rules, and grade school children can play with multiple people or on their own. They understand and can play games that have rules. However, they sometimes want to make up their own rules for existing games or create a new game altogether. Some physical developments and cognitive developments include playing with multiple people, understanding rules and playing games that have rules, and physically they can jump rope or ride a bike by this age. Some good toys for first grade school age children include jump rope, simple board games, and even simple musical instruments.